Good morning everyone. So it is a grey day, end of May, and today I'm starting a new little hiking project, the Thurweg. So following the river Thur, it is regional route 20 St. Gallen. So yeah, 160 kilometers composed of 8 stages. So yeah, just hiking up to the start of stage 1. You may recognise the area behind me as Wildhaus. I was here earlier this year on the Rheintaler Höhenweg. So yeah, stage 1 today, Wildhaus to Neslau, 20 kilometers. 200 meters of elevation gain, 800 meters of elevation loss on the official route. But at the start here from Wildhaus, as the lift is not yet open, an additional 300 meters. So yeah, nice little fun start to the morning and get warmed up a bit. I'm not going to film this bit, but I will show you the rest of the hike when I get to the start. So yeah, that's it from me for now. Let's do it. Alrighty, so 2 kilometers later and 300 meters of elevation gain, I have made it to where am I? Where was that? To yeah, Gamblut. So behind me there, hidden in the clouds, is the Altman, and then just behind, in front of me here with the cows, that there is the top lift station. So yeah, all these cows, and then hidden way off over there is Säntis. Other side of that, of course, is the Wildhaus, and that's where I hiked the Alpen Panoramaweg. So yeah, and it's a little bit rainy, a little bit drizzly, so yeah, that's that. But the weather anyway, absolutely perfect. One thing I do want to say is I haven't uploaded any videos in the past 2 weeks. I've just been incredibly busy. Last week I had 2 very dear friends of mine from the UK, Tom and Alex, come to visit. I haven't seen them in a few years, so I didn't get any chance to edit some old stuff that I had planned. And then most of May was crazy busy with work. So yeah, that's it for the moment. That's why I haven't uploaded anything recently. But rest assured that will probably change now, because this past weekend gone, the 24th, 25th of May, today's the 27th day of filming, I finally did my whitewater pack rafting course. So yeah, that's all that. Little summary of what's been going on behind the scenes of the channel, and now let's get to hiking. So if you are hiking in Switzerland, this is something very important to know, is there are quite a few there are actually quite a lot of firing ranges around. So not just the 300 meter stands, but also open training areas and so on. And this hike does happen to pass through the other side of the Säntis training area. So this is just a warning sign that says which routes are open. So all the dots there are green, which means it is okay for me to pass through today. Red means that firing will be taking place on certain days of the week. So yeah, all this information as well can be found online, so it's always worth checking, just to make sure that you're not accidentally walking into a target area. And seeing as I am walking through a firing range, another very important thing to note is, of course, unexploded ordnance, or blindgänger, which basically means that if I see something that looks like ordnance, don't touch it, mark it, call the police, let them know where I found it, and yeah, that's that. So, there it is. There's the Säntisthur, and then in Unterwasser that joins with the Wildhausthur, and that becomes the Thur itself, which the canton of Thurgau is named after. Now the source of the Säntisthur is somewhere up there in the mist, but I'm not going near there as my route and journey takes me downstream. So yeah, hopefully there'll be a bit more hard standing because my shoes are saturated. So yeah, it is going to be a long, soggy day in these shoes, but that's okay. They're nearing the end anyway. I think 2 more months and I will get rid of them. I think. Maybe a little bit before then, but we shall see. Okie dokie, so I've detoured off the path a little bit, and there is a very good reason for that, and you will see why in a moment. I don't want to spoil the surprise that I've got lined up, so you might be able to hear it in the background. So yeah, if you bear with me another few minutes, I'll be there. So yeah, there it is. There's the waterfall that we saw earlier, and that is up just beyond it is the source of the Säntisthur, and one of the two streams at the source of the river Thur. So yeah, I'm happy I walked up here. So yeah, quick little photo shoot, few videos, and then I think it is time to move on. Happy days. So, I'm just approaching the village of Unterwasser. After this point, I don't know how much filming I'm going to be able to do as it gets very populated. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the weather keeps people indoors, but I don't know. But it is a Tuesday, so we shall see. But yeah, I'm just giving you a heads up just in case I'm unable to do any additional filming at this point. So yeah. So, in travelling up this little gorge that I found, there's this little cave with lighting and stairs. Now, I do not know where this leads, but we shall see. So they have the lighting, you can switch the lighting on and off between 0600 and I think it's 2200. I think this might even lead to the top of something crazy. I have no idea, I've never been here before. Oh, I wonder what's through here. Okay, so that There's part of the gorge we're walking. There's the bridge. Let's continue further on this tunnel. What it sounds like, there is a big waterfall coming up. You might have caught a glimpse of it. Yeah, let's have a little look-see. Okay. Oh boy, this sounds major. I think I leave that for the time being. Let's make sure, let's get this locked and squared away like that. There we go. All equipment is nicely squared away and stowed. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is the end. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is insane. Oh my days. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. You are not going to believe what I'm seeing right now. That is the waterfall. Oh my days. Let's go have a look, see what lies at the very top here. Oh my goodness! I did not expect to find this. Like I didn't even know this waterfall was here. Be careful of this. I know what's up here. Up this step before we go to the top of the waterfall. So you've got a solar panel which powers the lighting, and then there is the small gorge that I've been following. This is madness. It is deafening to get that. Whoa! It is absolutely deafening to get that close to the waterfall. I think there's even a little pathway along here that I'm following here that leads right to the very top. But I'm going to have to be extra careful as the ground is indeed very, very wet and very, very slippery. So here we go. I'm not going up that way, I'm going up this way instead. Careful not to drop or lose anything. Yeah. Here we are at the very top of the waterfall. There's the rest of the gorge. That way. And down here. There it is. That is hands down one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Now time to get down from here safely, down and see the gorge from the other end. Alrighty, so I am just approaching the base of what is actually two separate waterfalls. I can actually feel the spray, so yeah. Oh my goodness, this is something. Oh my days. I mean, this, I'm not going to venture any further, but oh my goodness. Look at this whole cavern here. Wow. This is just incredible. And this is actually the Thur, so yeah. Wow. Insane. I'm speechless. I really am. Alrighty, so as you've seen, I am currently leaving Unterwasser, and the confluence of the Wildhausthur, and the Säntisthur. So now it is just the river Thur. So yeah. Also, I've had my lunch, a couple of ham and cheese sandwiches, which went down a treat. So yeah, I'm now ready, energised for the last 12 or so kilometres of this hike, which is completely flat, except for maybe one or two little up and downs. Now I am going to be travelling a lot through what I call lowland farmland, which means a lot more buildings and so on. So as I've previously mentioned, I'm not sure how much filming I'm going to get done, and it also depends how my feet play up as well, because I don't think I've mentioned, but once again I am wearing my low cut shoes. They are not waterproof. My feet are soaked from going through long wet grass and just the path in general, and yeah, I might have given myself a very light case of trench foot, and that is when too much water coagulates in your shoe. I mean, when I was walking through the grass I could literally feel water spurting between my toes. So yeah, we'll see, because right now my feet are wet and cold. Not ideal, but I'm going to push on until, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, just in case I do need to make a stop, that's the reason. Alrighty, so I'm going to do something that I don't often do, and that is I'm calling it a day. Several factors are leading into this. Firstly is that I've done this hike right now on 3 hours of sleep. I don't know why, I've been awake since 2 AM, so yeah, it is currently 12:30, I think, give or take. No, it was almost 1 in the afternoon, so I've been awake for 11 hours at this point. I mean, I could still go, but mentally, I don't know why I'm so tired. I think I've just mentally clocked out. 2 is my feet are soaked. That's not the primary reason, but it's definitely adding to it. I mean, it's been enjoyable up to this point, but I think the rest of it is just going to be flat and not very fun. So yeah, that's it from me for today for this hike. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you on the next one. Happy days.